Hi, this is Dan from Gear Diary. The other day we brought word that TwelveSouth, one of our favorite companies, had just announced and released the SurfacePad for iPhone. This is an ultra slim luxury leather cover for the iPhone 5. It has an MSRP of $34.99, and it is designed for people who want some good scratch protection for their iPhones but hate having covers on the devices. We have one in hand, and we thought we'd take a look at it and put it on the iPhone. This is the packaging. You can see it's actually very nice. TwelveSouth tends to do a really, really nice job with their packaging, and in fact, this particular package is magnetically closed, which is kind of cool. Inside, you find a description in English, French, Italian, Dutch, and Spanish of the case, and it has an easy opening mechanism right up here to let you get your case out of the package. It pulls right up, love that. And then you can simply take the case and pop it out. I've always been impressed with the packaging that TwelveSouth uses. They understand, just as Apple does, that the experience of using a new product begins when you first hold the package in your hand and you undo it and open it up. So here is the case. It's very, very light. Obviously, you can't tell that on camera. And if I can slip this ring off of it, nice and delicately. Here is the case. Open it up and you see you've got the dummy phone inside. There's like nothing here. This is just kind of a piece of leather. That's the idea. Over on this side, you've got the material that lets the phone stick in place, and then the cover goes over it. You have the TwelveSouth logo embossed here and a cutout for the camera here. So I'm going to try to do this on camera. This is the first time that I am trying to use this particular case. You take off the covering on the adhesive, place the phone down, and if at first you don't succeed, lift up the phone and try and try and try again until you get it right. So it took me a few tries to get the phone and the case lined up perfectly. The reason for that is the need to really get the adhesive in the perfect position. If you don't, then you're going to have the phone hanging out over the edges or at the bottom, and then you're going to actually put the phone at risk. When it is in place, you get a nice, simple cover. Flip it open, and there's your phone. Flip it around, and you can see that you have the camera, microphone, and flash cut out. And if you want to use your phone as a desktop device for viewing, you can simply take it this way, and you have a nice viewing angle for your iPhone. It's a nice idea. It's a nice design. I have a few issues with it. First off, it doesn't stay closed. Eventually it'll work in, and it will, but right now it doesn't. Second, unlike the iPad, when you lift the cover, you don't have the opportunity to have it turn on. That would be a really nice convenience. Not their fault, since it's not something that Apple has included with the iPhone. My biggest issue is this type of case with the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 has proven itself to be rather delicate along the edges. In fact, I'm super careful with my iPhone, and I already have a couple of nicks along it in a couple of spots, and it's never been dropped, never been bumped. That's simply from putting cases on and taking them off. When you use a case like this, the edge is completely open, and I think in a pretty short time, you're going to have a lot of scratches on your phone. Then the other issue is that this whole area is left exposed with nothing protecting this upper edge. It's a nice idea, and I really like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. I like the concept, but I worry about this type of case and my iPhone and the damage that will happen over time. That might not be a concern for you, and if it's not, and you like a minimalist case, this is going to be great for you. Unfortunately, I think that Apple did us a disservice when they went away from the stainless steel band around the phone, and this type of case pays the price for that choice on Apple's part. This is the TwelveSouth SurfacePad for the iPhone 5. This is Dan from Gear Diary. Thanks for watching.